I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When I first did the first relook at Lonestar a couple days ago, I fully expected it to just be like a one-off video where I played one run and then moved on with my life since I had so many other series running at the time. I can't not play more. I seriously can't. It's too good. It is too good of a game for me to not play more. I'm gonna play the Spectra again, man. I think that it's an interesting ship, this new ship. If I haven't explored the pilot designation function, click this button to designate a specific pilot, and then it'll be guaranteed to appear. I don't care, man. I like playing random. In fact, part of me wants to just like eeny, meeny, miny, moe this garbage. But I think this ship is still really cool. Just the idea of having manipulation over color is such a fascinating idea for this game. So we're going to continue to mess around with this ship. If you missed the last episode, go check it out. Played this ship for the first time. Let's see. So we got Treasure Hunter Coffee. Legendary pick. When owning 50 star coins for the first time, gain legendary pick. Pick 1 out of 3 legendary treasure unit combinations? And I get 15 coins to start, man? That's so stupid, right? This is also stupid. But this is so stupid, it has to be this. Now, it may make things like a little bit harder at the beginning, and I will play on difficulty mode 1. I think that you can't increase difficulty mode until you... It's either on a per ship basis or it's on a per... I think it's on a per ship basis, right? Because we just saw the other pilot have a little one by it. I don't know if it's by pilot or if it's by ship. I don't know, okay? And frankly, I'm going to be real with you, I don't really care. I'm going to probably continue to play on the highest difficulty available. We've been kind of like kicking ass taking names in this game. And I will continue to take as much ass and kick as many names as possible. Okay, so if you fail in the showdown, you only take 1 damage. That's annoying, but it does not matter to me. Oh, I gained a free 0. So when adjacent units generate energy in your turn, raise the point of the leftmost energy in hand by 1, and you generate energy. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We'll put you in for now. I don't think that you're going to be, like, too exciting for me in the future. Perfectionism. The hell is this? At the end of the battle, if no HP decrease, gain 5 max HP. Okay. That's not that bad. That is not that bad. On load, generate 1 energy of the same color. I would like to do that, right? I'd like to do that. We're gonna be like completely fine on this one. You re-rolled that into a 1. That's atrocious for sure. It did up this to a 4, which is pretty cool. So let's go 4, 4. I have no real reason to re-roll you. This is a very good turn for me. Granted, he only takes 1 damage on a showdown. 2 7s, huh? That's pretty bad. Like, not really a big fan of 2 7s coming in. Okay. You're gonna force me to go down then. I go down. I need to get to 7 on this row. We can totally do it. I'd have to find a way to get another... I mean, we can just do it like this, right? And then do something like this. You still take a little bit of damage. You do get paralyzed as well. Paralysis, though, you're still only going to take 3 damage, which is so annoying. I mean, that is actually so annoying. Okay, and then whenever you generate energy, you do this. So let's do a 3 into you. I get a 2 back, but I think that's fine. And again, these are all... Well, you're not all going to... So perfectionism is only on this lane. It's only on this lane. Okay, yeah, I mean, I should have played that a little bit differently. I actually think we would have killed him if I put those in a different spot. But you're gonna die here. Because 5 and 4, you are dead. I'll put this in the middle just for good measure. Okay, good perfectionism. We'll gain 5 max HP, which, to be fair, man, 5 max HP is literally a fifth of our health that we gained, which is a really, really high value play. So at the start of battle, generate 1 orange, blue, white 5-point energy. That's so good. And then you're also going to then raise stuff. That seems fine. Why would I be upset about this? That seems lovely. Okay, and then we want to prioritize star coins here. I mean, bro, hit me for 10. Okay, but let's get up to 46 star coins. I take a beating for sure, but I'm going to be one step closer to getting a nice legendary pair here. So what are you? On load, restored durability to 3 points. Disgusting, it'll be fine. I'm not worried. Especially because we have a hell of a duo right now. Because now I get a 5. I'm going to put a 2 into here. You're going to become a 6. Do I want you to be a 6, though? The answer to that is actually no. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The answer is it doesn't matter. So put you in. Put you in. This is so much damage. It's insane. We're going to go same color in the middle. And then a 5 and a 4. That's 12. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'd like to restart. The battle. I looked at the numbers completely wrong. That's on me. That's on me. 7 is on the bottom, not in the middle. So reroll me. Reroll me. 7 on the bottom. And then we'll go with a 5 here. And then I don't get the benefit of added stuff there, but it's like really good, right? It's really good. A 7 is tough to combat. I could have just moved, and I guess I might still do that. Yeah, 7's going to be really, really hard. I can't, like, swap the position of these. 7's going to be really hard to beat on the top. So I will do this. And then I'll reroll you into a 3. We'll go 5. You can't... What am I doing, Tyler? What am I doing? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just do this. It's still a decent chunk of damage. You're going to restore your durability to 3. And you're going to continue... you're going 3-3-3 today. That's actually so much better. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. If I do this, you're going to go to a 6. I'd rather just maintain the amount we're at. Whittle you down a tiny bit more. I just got to do 2 damage to you, man. 7-7-2. I hate you. I hate you. I really do. You're gonna make me spend another... You're gonna make me spend another one, man. It's fine. I mean, I'd rather not take damage since we are like a little... It's a little risky right now. It's not that bad, but it's a little risky. 49, man. Okay. Whenever the point of color of energy in hand changes, you gain 2 temporary power. I keep forgetting I can paint my stuff, man. What the hell? Another one of these? You don't play into this, right? Whenever the point or color of energy in hand changes, it has to be this, because we do change both a decent chunk. And then we're going to take star coins. Lose a fuel to get 6 is terrifying. Lose a fuel to get another 7, I do not need to do, man. But now I do have this. Let's upgrade now. Upgrade D20. When any unit generates energy in your turn. Don't care. Start of the battle, generate 1 7-pointer. And then this is on load, generate a color of the energy of the same color, and you can be any color. I'm going to tell you that some of these don't matter, so I'm actually going to do this guy. And then I am going to bring this guy in. I think that he's beautiful for me. And then I'm going to pick a legendary treasure unit combo. Okay? So let's do it. Error 1 and Mimic Energy. So error 1, some can trigger with an error of 1 point. So some can happen even slightly above. And when the unit in front loads energy in hand, When the front unit loads energy in hand, load a 1-point energy of the same color into it. This is okay, I don't think it's the best. Rainbow. At the start of the third turn, generate 3 orange, blue, white energy. We'd have to delay to get there, which I don't love, but it is decent. And then the micro calculator on Tricolor trigger the sum effect of the units in the same column. I generate a Tricolor, which means that I could use that to get a sum play going. Whenever Tricolor is triggered, apply 2 strength to attack units in the middle lane. And when attack units are the same column. I'm going to take this, man. And we have to play like a tiny bit slower. But I think that that's for the better for us. And then we have something to go around with some. Now, I really don't need to play it yet. It's kind of useless right now, to be fair. Failure in showdown, you only take 1 damage. Can you freaking stop? Okay, can you stop? Oh, and you have it on all of your lanes. Okay. The Ironclad. Slay the Spire looking ass. Okay, it's good, it's good. 7 in the middle. Let's start with a reroll here, turn it into an 8. Getting a 1 back makes me want to scream, but that's okay. Let's just outman you, okay? So I'm gonna go with... You're gonna gain temp power. I'm gonna reroll you. That's actually, like, disgustingly good, man. Well, I mean, it's actually irrelevant. Now that I think about it, it's irrelevant because you reduce all my damage to 1. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I also don't have any... I don't get any juice, man. The juice is all out. I am going to have to... Let's paint you orange and then re-roll you. A 1? Really? Okay. That kind of makes me upset. We should put you on there. Then it needs to be a 5 here, a 3 here, and a 2 here. You take 1 damage, but I don't take any. Use your paints, brother. Use your paints. 6, 6, 6, and the devil is spawned. We do not like that. We do like that you gave me all of my tricolors, though. So let's re-roll this 2. Let's re-roll this 3. A 1 is, like, so not what we wanted to see, but we can still kind of bang here. So you are in good shape. This is going to be like a small problem. Let's just put the 5 there for fun. You can go here, and then you can go here. I paralyze you. I take a damage, but I paralyze you. And then I just need to literally put something in every lane, and you're good. So let's make this nice and easy. Taking 1 damage, I'm going to tell you, I think that's a win in my book. So 3 star coins fuel a treasure. Start of the turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy. End the turn, deal 1 damage to the enemy for each empty slot. We played bubbles last time. It's nice to have, for sure. Weight limit goes up. What is it that I actually want here? I think we want a unit, to be honest. Pick 2 out of 5 common units. I think that this is what I want. And I want some. When you tricolor, you gain 2 power. Raise the white point of white energy units by 2. Here's a sum. You generate oranges. Yeah. So it's definitely you. And you're a 0 as well, which is really sick. On tricolor, you trigger the sum effects of the units in the same column. Now, none of these being some hurts. I mean, obviously it is nice to have that one. When attack units load blue energy, if no blue energy remaining in hand, apply 2 strength. On use, click on the unit to consume a usage. So you... I mean, I'm going to tell you that I think I hate all of these. I think I don't like any of them. White energy generated by units. This is at least, like, fine for right now. I don't think that it's all that exciting, but it's fine. And I think you do something like this for right now. where basically the intention is when adjacent units generate energy, you generate energy, but then you need to be in the same column, which means you need to be here, you need to be here, you need to be here. And then you need to be here, but you need to... I need... Is this right? You trigger the sum. No, because I need you to generate. I'm never going to be able to... No, it's like this. You generate, you generate. No, because you also generate. But you don't generate. You go here. You generate, and you're in the same column. Frick me, man. That was a lot to figure out. I do think that we probably, like... I'm not sure it's perfect. Okay, I'm going to take a treasure. Gain a rare unit. Just give me a common treasure for 4. Negative power no longer reduces the strength of... I don't care. I don't care. I'm considering going with a random shop here. I have 54 coins. I'm gonna pop this now. I know that maybe looks a little crazy. Each battle when loading the first energy in hand generate a copy is amazing. Adjacent attack units temporarily have double strength while not loaded with energy. Doesn't matter. Energy loaded into units in the same lane can also trigger self-tricolor. That's kind of cool to gain strength. You're definitely a better attack unit. And you're going to trigger tricolor, which means you'll trigger your tricolor, which would give you extra strength. You're just a better version of my basic core. Maze benefits from every same lane, same column effect, regardless of its position. Doesn't really matter because you're just triggering some effects. Start of the turn, if the power of any attack unit is less than 1, apply 1 power to every attack unit. I mean, that seems really good, but this is definitely better than anything else. This is a mess, by the way. I mean, it's a total mess. When the enemy's durability reaches 0, apply power. I'm going to buy probably everything. Each vacation has another day. Let's buy it all. We had the huge chunk of change. I think it's worth it. So, new boss that I haven't seen. On load, release a mist in a random position within the same lane, covering a unit. And I'm assuming that I then cannot put stuff on it, which is pretty horrible. How did I get a 9? Yeah, so I can't put anything on you. That sucks. Because now I can't load you with a tricolor. Why did I get a 9, man? Do you do something? What reason did we have for that? I don't know. Okay, let's do this. We should put the 9 in because you're going to be buffing my stuff. So let's you tricolor, so you're going to gain even more energy. Yeah. Then... Oh, dude, because you generate an orange, blue, white 7, and then since it's white, wherever you are, you raise the point of white energy by 2. I also feel like I need to stop saying white energy a lot, but that's okay. Pop you. I need to turn you into an orange. You're not an attack unit. I don't have an attack unit on the bottom lane. That's pretty horrible. I need to do this. And then I need to color you. Did I do that wrong? The mist moves with it. Okay, hold on. If the mist moves with you, that changes the way that we do this fight. Okay? Because the mist is going to come on. I think that it changes a lot of what we do. I'm going to bring you down. Okay? You're going to trigger the sum effect, which is going to generate this. But I need to put the 9 in first. I need to put you there. That generates the 9 back because the first thing I play, I generate a copy of it, which is obviously, like, really good. Then we would put the 2 into here. You're not tricolor. I need to put the 9 into you. Just bear with me. Bear with me for a second. We're navigating extremely complex waters in this game right now. The 9 goes here, it generates a tricolor. The 9 goes here. It gives me the 1 and the 3. Then you put the 1 in here to generate another 1, I guess. A 2 in here. You now have an 8 on this guy. You also have a 12 on this freaking guy for power now. Well, no, it's strength that you're gaining. You, I can load the same color twice. And then I generate too much energy and not enough anything else. And then I can't go back up because I already moved. I think that we need to change this build. I need another attack unit. This is not good enough right now. This is amazing. This is also really good. I mean, I think all of it is really good is the thing. I think that you have to remove this for now to bring in another attack. But we have to think about how we do that attack because we know the mist is going to come in a different way. So we're going to do it like this. Which means that I should do it like this. And then I should do it like this. Right? Because you... No. It's you... It's like this. I think it's fine, man. I think it's fine. Sorry, this is... It's needlessly complex for, like, no reason whatsoever. So you go here. That gives me a 9. You go here. You reroll it to a 3. I really don't want to actually have you do anything special here. I'd love to put this on top of here. And I'd love to put this on top of here. And I genuinely think that that's about all that I care about. Because as long as I'm winning every lane, I'm really happy with that. I will say, I think it's cheaty to be able to retreat and change your stuff. However, I do think that is pretty nice that I can retreat and gain my stuff. So I'm going to accept it at this time. You would benefit from me tricoloring you, but you benefit more from this. But I don't have any way to generate in the mist right now. So we have to load 2 of the same color. We're going to do that here. That puts you at 10 on that lane. I think that I have to move down, which in turn is going to make me guaranteed take 5 damage unless I load you now. I should not have loaded the 10 in. That part is very obvious because I can't do anything with it. But I can reroll this. That turns this into a 4, which allows me to tricolor this lane to generate a 1-3, which does this. We're buffing the hell out of this guy the entire time. We can then put a 6. No, you can then put a 3 on this lane, which is going to be a 13. You take 4. This is a 16 that does nothing. I end my turn. I don't take damage. You're paralyzed. Can you please mist things that don't matter? Oh, you don't mist when you're paralyzed. That's a pretty nice situation. So start me with a 6 on you because you don't matter. Then it's a reroll on this. You turned into a 2, but you're a 4 and you're tricolor. So the tricolor on you, I'm all over the place. You're a tricolor. We're gonna hit the crap out of you. That part is very apparent. Give me a high 4. I mean, this is really good, but 4-3 is better. If I put this here, 4-3 is better than 5-1. You're taking 40 damage. My brain is collapsing upon itself with this one, man. This is a much harder build to navigate than any of the ones that I've done so far. Give me a better blue. A 2 blue. I mean, it is technically better. Give me a better orange. A 3 is better. I need to convert this to blue to trigger this. I have all of the energy in the world, and I can't do anything with it. And I think that is extremely fun, to be honest. I know you're going to be like, Tyler, that sounds horrible. No, I think it's hilarious because it means that we have all of the keys to make a really, really good run here. I just don't have the perfect stuff yet, and I think that's fine. At the start of the second turn, gain a fuel. During the battle, the first attack unit that loads energy in hand gains 2 power. I think that that's completely okay for what it's worth. And then a unit on load 1 copy to other units in the same lane. That could be so disgusting. You're also a tricolor. Energy loaded into units in the same lane can also trigger self-tricolor. So when you tricolor, you load the unit behind with a orange, blue, white 5. So, I mean, it's you for sure. I think you have to leave this to put this in to do this. This on tricolor to trigger the sum effects is still sick. 1 units generate energy. Yeah. I'm running into the trap of I'm creating too many support units in here. I need this to kick off my entire build. You're still really sick. To be honest with you, what we need is modification. I need modification of my stuff to add more, because this build is really, really good, but I need to be able to add slots to my stuff. I have too much energy. So we need to gun out for modification in the future. I'm going to take the treasure for sure. What is palette? After loading a slot, degrade its color. That does not really matter to me. Wait for the next item, Mimic Energy, in the auction. Mimic Energy is when the front unit loads energy, load of 5 energy of the same thing. You're just another legendary support that I don't care about. Give me a 50% chance to gain this, because it's fine, okay? I was outbid. That's tough. Now it's Mimic Energy. I don't care about Mimic Energy at all. So I'm going to give up the auction, and unfortunately that was all just not really worth it. I'm going to take the Repair to gain 2 max HP, and then take the Unknown. I just think it's better. Lose Micro Calculator I really don't care about. I'll just get 6 coins, and that'll be that. It's not really a good vacation on that one, but we'll take it. So head to the new galaxy. It's a slower run, okay? It's a slower run. Doesn't mean it's a bad run. I think that this has potential to be absurdly strong if we play our cards right. It's just a matter of playing those cards correctly. So what are you? At the start of the turn, gain strength equal to the damage taken by this lane in the previous turn. I think that is a horrible unit for us to deal with, because I don't actually hit you for a lot. So on tricolor, load the unit behind with orange, blue, white. So I do that, I get a 7 back. Now on a 4, you do some good stuff for me. Let's reroll you into a 3. Let's reroll you into a 4. I can put the 4 into here to generate energy. Now you're looking for the same energy on you. So let's go with a, I mean, let's hit you for a lot, right? How does this work? If I put the 7 into here, you do not tricolor again. So that's fair. That's very fair. Did you? Yeah. You did tricolor again. You gained the strength from this tricoloring. You didn't gain the extra juice from it. Because you went to a 9. Which would be the 5 that was loaded into you and then 2 more strength. That makes sense, for sure. Then this guy is still just getting buffed to an oblivion, which rocks. I mean, I love that. I'm going to turn you a different color. And then we're going to do this, this, and this. And that's 30 damage to your ass on this turn. And then watch this play. At the end of the turn, deal 1 damage to the enemy for each empty slot. I'm pretty sure that that's going to just kill you, guaranteed, if I hit end turn and don't do anything. But I would prefer not to test that theory, so we're gonna not do that, okay? I'm just going to play my game a little normally here. Because obviously 5/20/17 is absolutely terrifying, but I do not... I really think that we're fine on this. Let's turn you blue. You go in here, you give me these. Again, I really don't think that it matters, but I'm gonna continue to play it. You're up to a +12. We want to load the same thing into you, which is fine. These are terrible for what it's worth. They're really, really bad. I don't die. And we have 4 empty. You die. Yeah, okay. I knew that I was correct because this triggers before the enemy attacks. But I wanted to do my due diligence. When any attack unit loads a 9-point strength, apply... or 9-point energy, apply 5 strength. Brother, I can do this. You're another sum. The unit behind loads its energy copies. I can do this, though. I have to take you, and we have to change our build. It's no longer a sum build, okay? Which sucks, but it's the truth. Because now we want to, although you're free, which is kind of sick. But when any attack unit loads a damn 9, which means that I can do that immediately at the start when I combine you with this. But you need to stay here for this. Do we care about the tricolor on you? Like, not really. The thing is that I don't actually care about you. No, I do care about you. Because if I tricolor you, you're going to load him. Which definitely just makes him better. But I need well, I don't need Incandescent Sun. Because I can create my own 9s, man. Because this, when I have the 7 in my hand, when I load crap into this, you're going to turn into a 9. But I can't. I need to have the 9 out the rip because I need it to be doubled. Okay, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's really good. It seriously is really good. You're also free. You're also free. I still need to have attack units. You have to go, man. Unfortunately, you have to go. It has to be this. I think that it's really weird, but it has to be this. Paint, gain 4 star coins, gain a blue paint. I'd like to just gain a blue paint, okay? End my vacation. Binding touch. The enemy can only use the leftmost or rightmost energy in their hand. That's annoying, but it does not kill me, is the reality. You're gonna see this work. So I have the 9, okay? Now I can do a 9 here. I can do a 9 here. Look at the freaking energy that we have right now. It's disgusting, brother. It's absolutely disgusting. Because then I load this into here. I take a 4. I make it orange, which changes it. I dump it into here. You generate a 3, but I don't really care because you're already dead, okay? I knew this was good. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's disgustingly good how it's working. On Tricolor, you gain 2 power. You're a good attack unit if I go the Tricolor route. It's like you're really good if I get an extra strength to put here, because I don't think that you actually matter anymore. But I need the extra strength in order to do that. 6 vacation days. An upgrade is really important, I think. We're doing this with a bunch of commons too, man, which is crazy. So let's do a rare. You turn into 7 strength loaded. You turn into 3 strength on tricolors. You turn into whenever you gain an extra slot. Oh my god, dude. That is so good. It's crazy. That's better than upgrading this for sure. I am tempted to do another upgrade, but let's take the treasure while we have it. Deep note, if you don't move, apply strength is good. After the first movement, apply power. Dancing movement, don't care. 30 coins to gain all treasures above is disgusting, but I'm going to take this one. And then we end. And then it's the elite. After the showdown, deal damage equal to the current durability to the enemy. Hey, I'm going to take 3 damage. Who cares? Okay. I'm not that concerned about this. So, start with Tricolor and Tricolor. Wait, are you currently, like, down a slot? Yeah, you are. So, my ass wants to move. Yeah, I'm definitely going to move. I'm not hitting you for 140. I'm going to tell you that. But I am going to hit you for a lot. And it's going to feel good, for sure. I have to dump the 4 into here. Even if it generates a lower number, it's worth it. Then we do... I need to generate energy, because every time I generate energy. So you need to be... this. That generates more energy, which buffs your ass even more. Now the 7, I would like to turn blue. That changes it, that buffs this. It's 25 damage on that lane. Then we go with a 3 and a 5. I mean, this is 67 damage straight, man. That's so stupid. I mean, that is an alarming amount of damage. And then I'm going to chase you down for sure. So, change this. That gives me the 4. You have to do this. Any amount of energy we gain is... good. Now you want to be tricolor. The thing is, I can make that happen with this. So I'm gonna tricolor you. You gain some strength. You're like cruising because you're in good shape here. Let's go 4 and 5, and then 4 and 4. That paralyzes you, and then I would break you on this turn. Are you gonna move? No, you're just stuck in hell. Okay, so we're going to reroll you. That buffs this 4. I'm gonna put the 3 in here. I'm gonna put the 3 in here, which is gonna buff that to a 5. Yeah. I'm gonna put the 4 in here, which is gonna buff that to a 7. I can't buff you in any other ways. So I'm gonna put you into here. I'm gonna put you into here. You gain strength because you're the best to ever do it. You're already like cranked to an oblivion. You're dead. For an elite fight, man, I took 3 damage and had no issues. It's a really good run. It's a really good run. Start of the battle, add an orange slot to every sum unit. What a frick am I supposed to do with that, man? That is... It's so good, right? I hate you. I hate you because you're making me try to continue to build a sum run, man. But you're like so good still. You're so good still. But I have to remove you. The sum run is still not... It's not quite good enough, okay? Start your second turn, gain a fuel. Start of the battle, apply power to attack units on the bottom lane. At the start of your turn, if there are 3 attack units in the same lane, it's never going to happen. Start of the battle, tricolor units gain the orange process. I don't even know what that means. Whenever energy in hand changes color, raise its point. This is the correct play. I have no freaking clue what the hell this means. But that's fine. Give me an unknown, man. I don't know. White energy, 7-point energy. Another 7-point would be really nice. So we're gonna do that. Okay. It's the boss. After 2 turns, switch conversion core to accumulation. After active under attack state, hibernate under accumulation, gain a power per turn. Well, I ain't worried about you, okay? You're gonna do damage. As long as me hitting you doesn't buff you, I'm in the clear. So start me by buffing you. Then let me buff you. Then I'm gonna do you. Okay, it's good. Off to the races. I'd really like to tricolor your ass. And I think that buffing you early is a great idea. So we're gonna turn you into a 7. You go up to a 29, which is obviously like huge. Reroll a 4 to buff that 5. I'm gonna put the 5 right here. I'm gonna paint your ass. I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna put you in. I'm hitting you for a lot. Is it good? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I think that it's pretty good. You're still hitting for a lot, and frankly, this turn I'm down a little on my energy. You generated a 9. That's kind of cool. Whenever an attack unit loads a 9, I gain strength. This is not a good turn, though. You're good. I do not have the juice on this one, man. You're good enough. But you're a little rough. So I'm going to take advantage of... you know what? I'm going to eat the damage. I'm going to eat the damage. I'm not going to eat the damage. I did this incorrect. I did it incorrect, but I think I'm going to accept it. So we did nothing to you there. You're now charging up, but you're a lot worse than you were before. We have the tricolor play up here, which makes that lane really good. I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I actually think that we kill you here, which looks crazy, but the damage we can deal here is really good. It doesn't kill you. It doesn't kill you, but it does get you damn close. Keep in mind it's a boss. Like, it's not really supposed to be easy. 14, 10, or 16, 10, 16 is pretty rough. I ain't gonna deny that. 5, 7, 5. Let's try to double you up there. This allows me to live. This allows me to live, and I break you. We're gonna take the damage. Because I kill you on this turn now. In fact, I can just do this. Was it pretty? No, but it's a boss. I mean, HP is a resource on the boss fight. Start of the battle, apply a power to every attack unit. Some can trigger with an error of a point. It's like you want me so bad to do a sum build. I would love to do it, okay? But you haven't given me... Okay. Whenever sum or tricolor is triggered, apply 2 strength to the attack units in the same lane. Is really good, man. When you tricolor at the start of the next turn, load an orange, blue, or white... Or orange, blue, white 6-point energy. I mean, it's really good. You are sick. Let's take you. I need more attack. I think that we can remove you now. I still think that we keep this kind of status quo. I'm gonna go to this shop, by the way. First item you buy is free. Start of the 4th turn, apply 4 strength, don't care. After experience a vacation or completing a call for support, gain 3 coins, don't really care. Do you have anything cool? Unload, load an energy of +1 point. Start of the battle, apply 2 power. When loading energy in hand, load a 1 3-point of the same color into every connected core. Still think this could be a fun build, but I'm not going to do it. None of these are good enough. We'll at least take this. It's okay. I'll at least take this because it'll pay me back. I'll at least take this because it's damage. Like, I think it's valuable to have those at least. Give me a paint. Gain an orange, blue, and white paint each. That's fine. Now we have a lot of manipulation. And the thing is that the manipulation is still good because what is the thing that I have that the manipulation is good? Whenever an energy in hand changes color, raise its point. The lightsaber can make this pop with that added. Okay, I think we're like good, man. I do genuinely think that this build has the legs to win. Whenever the enemy loads energy at the same point, remove the corresponding energy from this unit. Okay. Fortunately, I generate 1 million energy and a hell of a lot of stuff. So we should be fine. Player has a turn 0 where only 1 energy is generated. Oh, and you gave me... I still get my freaking 9 on turn 0. Which is completely fine because this means that I actually get to, like, wipe your ass immediately. Which is pretty cool. So you're going to gain strength by Tricolor triggering on you. So I'm going to do that immediately. And then you're going to do it again because of that. That's pretty good, right? I should have tricolored the middle. I definitely should have tricolored the middle. Start the battle again. I forgot about my new unit that I have here. So we tricolor you. And then I tricolor you. Next turn, I will load an orange, blue, white 6-point into you, which is a tricolor. I need to redo this, okay? I need to redo this because your ass needs to be here. I am creating a 3-lane attack on the top row, which is terrifying. You load an energy, but you don't generate an energy. I think you're, like, kind of useless now. But you cost 0. Yeah, you're actually doing nothing. which is fun. This is at least better than you. Because you can generate energy. I still love the idea of raising the leftmost thing in our hand, but I'm not sure that it matters in the grand scheme of things. So now you trigger. It's buffing this guy every single time. You're up to 2 strength, which makes this really, really good. You want a sum of 4. Unfortunately, I cannot do that for you, my guy. Can't do that for you. So with the amount of power we have, this is 8. This is only 6. So our best play is here. I could tricolor you. yeah, okay. I could tricolor you onto here. And then next turn, you're going to load 2 6s into there because I tricolored you twice. Is that accurate? Yeah, okay, that's definitely accurate. That is gross. That is so gross. Okay, you get buffed to there. Now, every time you change a color, you gain 1. So I'll do this to generate another 2. Whenever the point changes, it's not every time I generate. If it was every time I generate, you're like really disgusting, but it's not. I want you to be blue. It's still buffing you, which is sick. And then I want to turn you blue, and then I mean, bro, I mean, you're cooked. You're completely cooked. You're cooked with an overkill of 1 trillion. If I'm not afraid to use all of my paints, then I think we beat everybody like turn 1. These are not good enough. I appreciate you, but they're not good enough. And an upgrade here is perfect. Triangle clock. Every 3 turns generate an additional energy. Don't care at all. I will upgrade a unit for 4-star coins. What upgrade do I want? You can't be upgraded. You increase by 3, which I don't care about. You gain extra strength. You're already upgraded. You gain extra power. You generate... You have 2 slots. You apply 7 strength on 9s. You make that first turn a lot better. You loading even more is kind of cool. I always have extra energy. I'm actually gonna do that. Don't get me wrong. I think that the 7 strength is good, but extra slots when I'm so energy rich on this run. After the enemy loads energy in hand, all your units rotate clockwise. Sure, man. I'm gonna kill you before that happens. I'd love to be concerned, but I'm just not. So Tricolor, your ass. Tricolor, your ass. And then we're gonna start painting the town frickin' red, okay? Your ass also getting painted. Keep in mind, every time I load a 9, you get buffed, which I buffed that to a 9. Having the 7 energy play is really, really good. And then I'm gonna make you blue. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then for my last trick, I'm going to buff you up to a 4. I'm gonna put you in here to generate more energy. And then we're gonna go with a 3 and a 1, and I'm gonna kill you turn 1, okay? You hit me. How the hell did you hit me? I don't know how you hit me. I think I lost 1 HP. That's okay. I don't really care. You're not upgraded, but you could be sick. Because you're a copy of the guy I already have. I actually don't think that you're good enough. I don't think you fit. Well, you kind of fit. I could remove, but I don't have the weight. Okay, go here. Copy the highest graded unit of 1 slot. That goes pretty hard. With you gaining... So does strength scale per energy or is it just per shot? Because I'm thinking your power boost strength after first energy loaded each turn. That's just 1 energy. Yeah. So it's really just an extra piece in here. I am gonna do that. I think it makes sense to put it on YouTube. Gaining an extra orange, don't get me wrong, it's not like the most ideal one to gain, but it is fine in my opinion. Then just give me treasure, lose 2 max HP. Sure. Doesn't really matter. Attack units gain 2 extra strength when loading a 1 point. We don't load 1 points often, but that's okay. Countdown to 2, apply 12 strength. You're gonna be dead before that happens. I hate to inform you, but unfortunately, death is on the table for you. And I drew a 7 orange, which is the stupidest thing of all time. So start with this, then do this. Then I'm going to paint you. I'm going to paint you. You're gonna load into here. Your ass is extremely good. That's 59 damage on that lane. I need you to become a 4 so I can do this. Then I need you to become blue so I can do it again. Yeah, that seems right. And then I need to paint the crap out of some of you. Because we can paint, like... I can't get blue paint, though. Which is unfortunate. Let's just bring you in. I mean, we definitely want to put some damage on all the lanes here. This having an extra slot that can be flushed now is really dumb. You survived the first turn. Congratulations, my friend. We will not let that happen again. I can't do as much damage on the next turn. Oh, look, you're dead. Why did my bubbles not activate, man? Why did my bubbles not activate? Aren't the bubbles supposed to activate? Was it not near? It wasn't enough, I don't think. Frick me. Okay, I have 1 health. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I have to not get hit in the next fight. That's a little trickier for sure. Making the game a little harder on myself. How about a fuel refill or spaceship fix? I think that's a pretty good thing to do at this point for the final boss. Extra unit, get an upgrade, a modification. Let's start with an upgrade. Gain a rare or legendary. Start your 3rd turn, gain an orange, blue, and white paint. It is a +3 on a unit. That is also a tricolor when you think of it like that. So I'm gonna choose to think of it like that. I like it. Modification, modify an attack unit to have +1 power, or degrade the highest graded slot of 1. That would be kind of sick, actually, on you. Because being able to play a 4 on you now goes kind of crazy. And then I'll upgrade you, upgrade to this is raise the point of it by 3. I don't really care. I'll just lose 10 to upgrade any of y'all. And then I would like to upgrade... Emergency Vortexes is probably the one to upgrade. I mean, you gaining power is also really good. You gaining power is pretty good. You gaining strength is also pretty good. This is permanent benefit, so do that. Okay, I got 17 health. I wish that I didn't almost kill myself, but I do think that we're like completely fine. So start of the turn, if revived last turn, gain 15 power, you can revive twice. Okay. That's a little scary, actually. It's a little scary. Start with this, then this. Then start working. Start with this. I'm taking a lot of damage currently, but it's gonna be okay, because we're gonna start painting. So give me a blue, give me an orange. We're going to buff you. That lane is now really, really good. Maybe we save some of our paint for the next turn. Keep in mind we also gain paint at the start of the 3rd turn. So maybe I actually go pretty hard on this to tricolor it heavily. Now you're looking at this and you're like, Tyler, I'm a little bit afraid of what you're doing. No, you need not be afraid right now. We're going to buff you because we can go with a 1 right here. Then I'm going to buff you, and then I'm going to buff you. You're going to go to a 4. And then I can go 3, 2, 1. You're technically dead, but you're going to revive. I'm going to take a chunk of damage. So you revived. You're hitting me for a lot. You're hitting me for like a whole lot. That is really scary. I would like to go down a little bit. I'm still getting hit for a lot, okay? Let's think about this. You're really terrifying. It's gotta be 3, 7. I die to you. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna restart the battle. I'm gonna restart the battle. Your revives are a problem, man. How do I balance your revives? I gotta think about this differently. And maybe we balance this in such a way where I make sure that I'm taking no damage whatsoever. I still think that this is the important first play. I think that loading this in is important. I think that creating some tricolors to buff some units to get some extra juice is also important. You're going to die. It's just a matter of you dying a little bit better than what you're dying right now. Let's create another 4, buff you. And then this is like completely fine in this lane. We would really like to get this up to snuff. So the 12 there. You die, you now come back to life, but I have more health this time. Your 2 revives are still really terrifying. So now I need 31 on the top lane. So we're going to go down. 31 on the top lane is totally doable. Because you currently have a ton of power. So putting a Putting a 5 in there wins the lane by 2. I need to buff you to create 2 here. And then your power is pretty nice. So as long as I don't die, I think I'm pleased. Because we gain stuff on turn 3. I gain paint back. We need to win this turn here, which we should be able to do. Because I need to win all of the lanes. So let's not use you yet. I need to win all of the lanes. Let's create... I need to create a 4. But I can't do that with paint. Well, okay, hold on. You can be summed to 4. Yeah, okay. Because now we need... I need to put the 7 into here. It still looks pretty bad, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It still looks pretty bad. I need to put a 3... It's still pretty bad. I need to do a 3, 4, 5 to get a little extra juice on these lanes. Little extra juice on this lane. You flush and you flush. That puts you down to 2 durability. I need to wipe you out and hit your durability at the same time. Right now I'm wiping you out, but I need to hit your durability now. So start with a 4 here to give me the 1, 3. Then what? Then what? How am I generating this much freaking damage, man? It's gonna have to be moving you down. Yeah, it's gonna have to be moving you down. The 35 hits the 27, which is still doing plenty of damage. Then we go 7 here. 5 here. 3 here. 1 here. You die, you lose all your durability. And then I have to kill you on this turn. Which is possible. It's definitely possible. Likely, less likely. I'll give you that. But it is possible. We gotcha. It was dicey though, okay? I mean, it definitely, that required a little bit of brain cell to figure out that one. Fun build. I mean, once again, it's a fun run. It's just a good game, man. I mean, it's just a good game. Oh, look, 3 more freaking pilots unlocked. 4 more freaking relics unlocked. It's never ending. It's never ending. You just get more content every second of the day, man. 70 is, I think, the top class in the game. And I mean, look at all of these that we still have to unlock, man. Look at all this crap. These are all new talents on our people and stuff. It's just stupid. I mean, it's just stupid. How do I get more lasers, man? I can just change them now. These look sick. Okay, hold on. I unlock more of them later. The thermal, pretty cool. Mist lasers also really cool. I mean, mist laser purple is really cool. The wind blade is, I mean, that is extremely dope. Blue lightning is even cooler. Okay. Let's go blue lightning on all of them. Because it looks sick. Alright. Hey, that's gonna do it for this episode of Lonestar. I'm probably gonna keep on playing it because I like it. Hope you like it too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.